The Chicago Bears are coming off a dominant performance versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Now it is time for the greatest week in the NFL every season, Packers Week. How should the Bears address this week? And what are the betting books saying about this matchup? They want to keep feeding us disrespect. And it is Mailbag Day, another back-to-back hitter for the greatest people in the world on CBC. But before we talk about it, break it all down, and we let y'all know how fired up we is, you gotta hear the music first.
You are now tuned in to Chicago Bears Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bears news and content.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back into another episode of Chicago Bears Central, your number one spot for everything Chicago Bears. I'm your host here, Bobby, joined by this cool ON. C-Dubb. He said he want to talk his stuff today. How you feeling, brother?
Man, I'm feeling like $1,000,000, man. How else I'm supposed to feel, man? We
Oh,
nabbed
no,
it 3.
because the Bulls ain't worth a damn.
Ah,
But the Chicago Bears, we Gucci. They can't steal our joy. My Michigan Wolverines lost and got whooped by Ohio State, but it does not matter. They will not steal my joy, C-Dubb. And already we are hearing and watching that the Chicago Bears are going to be viewed as a 6-point underdog versus the Green Bay Packers, bro. They want to keep feeding us this stuff, and we gonna keep eating it up. It's Thanksgiving coming again.
bro.
Good morning, sweetie. How you feeling, gang?
Hey, man, it's par for the course, nephew. You know what I'm gonna say? I'm not gonna get mad. I'm gonna say appreciate it, bro. We need that. We don't need anybody putting us ahead of what we trying to do over here and say that we favored against Green Bay, even though I feel like we should be. Let us be the underdogs going into this game in Green Bay. That's more fuel to the fire. This is a hungry team right here, bro. We ready for it, baby. I don't care, bro. They can't make me mad. Vegas can't make me mad right now, bro. They can only add to my joy because I know what's going to happen this weekend coming up.
It's gonna be lit. Hey, C-Dubb. For references, the Chicago Bears are 6.5-point underdogs, and they're going to be at Green Bay. The last 3 games in Green Bay, they are 1-2. They are 1-2. Yes, they coming off an impressive win over the Detroit Lions on Thanksgiving Day, but I have confidence. This is why I have confidence, C-Dubb. I have confidence in the Chicago Bears because one thing that I watched and everybody and their grandmother has watched Friday, Saturday, and on today. I know y'all been reviewing the clips. The offensive line was whooping people. We talking about wham blocks, trap blocks, all type of blocks. You get a block, C-Dubb. I get a block. Steve-O got a block. Hayes got a block. Kev got a block. Book get a block. The chat get a block. Everybody get a block. That right there travels, and they went out there and utilized their strength. And when we talked about that game, I said, lean on what you do best, and that's running the ball. And they went out there and ran the ball. C-Dubb, my question is, though, what things will you be looking out for in this way too early breakdown between us and the Green Bay Packers? What will you be looking for? Don't give them too much because we still got a pregame to go ahead and address. But just give us a little prelude to what you expecting to watch out for from the Green Bay Packers.
First of all, thanks to Las Vegas for sending Chicago Bears fans a stimulus package. Take the points, bitch. Everybody. We appreciate that. Hey, look, man. I'm just looking forward to this game because my Chicago Bears, they find a way to win in each and every in many different ways and scenarios in this league. They can win it playing defense, i.e., last game. They can win it coming back, being down double digit points in the fourth. They can win it in special teams. They can seal it with a defensive play to stop it, clutch defensive play. Caleb Williams can win a football game. Uh, bro, however you want to put it, well, we can give it to you. It don't even matter. So they can say the Green Bay Packers are favored by 6 or whatever they want to do. It don't matter. You got to step within those lines of that 100 yards by 50 yards and see who's the best football team. I know who it is.
You ain't answered none. No.
What was the question again?
What are you looking out for from the Green Bay Packers?
Oh, I did answer the question. I just want to see
He
what
said
type of
he pretty
I
much
want to.
said nothing.
Yes, I do. I do. I do. Like I just want to see what way the Chicago Bears will go about winning this game. Yeah, that's how the Bears been playing this season, and they can win it in a myriad of ways. I'm looking forward to how the Chicago Bears are going to attack the Green Bay Packers.
I agree with you 100%. C-Dubb, you want to know what's the brewing rivalry? We know it's a rivalry between the teams, and the Green Bay Packers been whooping ass for a while now. But in 2025, we want to know. I
Want to
hope
know?
y'all ain't forget. I'm just letting y'all know. And then Ben Johnson, when he came into the thing. So, hey, Benny, Benedict Johnson. Hey, remember when you stepped to the podium and said, "Yeah, I've been enjoying beating Matt LaFleur 2 times a year." Yeah, we need that in Chicago. We
Yeah,
need that in Chicago.
you.
That's all I'm excited for. I'm excited to see how they're gonna game plan for Michael Parsons. I think Darnell Wright has an opportunity to whoop his ass. So
Bro.
I'm with it. I'm interested to see how this run game can wear down that aggressive defensive line. You've seen mistakes from Dan Campbell going up against that defensive line, trying to constantly run towards the sideline. They shut it down. I think Ben Johnson gonna show his cojones, probably take his shirt off again, and then run up the throat. Pause.
Okay. Yeah.
Pause.
God.
It's gonna
Uh,
be it's gonna be exciting to see, bro. I think that is gonna be really, really interesting. And then defensively, I agree with you. Jordan Love, I don't think he has faced a defensive backfield that has been ball hawkish like this defensive backfield. And then now the pitch count going up for Jalen Johnson, the aggressiveness that we're gonna see from Dennis Allen with sending Kyler Gordon and CJ Garner Johnson, that's gonna be all right there for the taking. This is gonna be a head-to-head collision because the winner will now lead the division at that particular moment. C-Dubb, they also moved the game from 1 o'clock to 4:25 Eastern Standard Time. So all eyes will be on this game. Let's go. And I love every single bit of this because if this was a game slated at 4:25 last year, they would have said, "Yeah, y'all playing at 1 o'clock." Don't
oh,
nobody want to
bro.
watch this shit.
It's a big game, bro. The Chicago Bears got a chance to really handle the Green Bay Packers, and this is what I mean by to say that. That's why I picked the Green Bay Packers to beat the Detroit Lions to push them down in the standings.
I honestly love it.
And now the Bears have a chance to play the Green Bay Packers 2 times and eliminate them from contention in the NFC North.
I'm with it.
It's all in our hands.
It's crazy that right now that there is such an underdog right now, but at the same time, I'm with you. Us Chicago Bears fans, the Chicago Bears themselves, we should not be mad. We should be excited.
Nah,
You want to know why we should be excited? They said we were 7-point underdogs versus the Philadelphia Eagles. And guess what?
what
We
happened?
took the points, bitch. I did and won me some onion. Fuck you talking about? So take the points, bitch.
Oh, bro, take the points, bro. Philly was up favored by 7
They
points,
was
man.
favored by 7 points.
I
So
think
hey, I love it.
that's how I'd rather have it. Go ahead, give us extra motivation. We already got enough motivation because everybody's doubting us. And this the beginning of this thing, bro. This is just the beginning, bro. And Look where it's took us already. 9-3, head of the NFC North, with a chance in the NFC to tell you the truth. We got a chance in the entire NFC. So as long as we can continue to play good football and give ourselves a chance each and every game,
Who knows?
the sky's the limit. And I'm gonna get more and more bold on this motherfucker. Y'all better stop playing with me. Don't let us keep winning, bro. I'm
Y'all see
telling
he
you.
pulled up like a O-N, not a Y-E, a O-N.
Get
But
up with it.
hey,
What I say, nephew, y'all got to get up with us. We ain't got to get up with y'all no more. Y'all got to get up with
bro.
us.
But hey, before we get into the mailbag, man, we back. Here's a quick message from our sponsors from DraftKings.
What's going on? It's your boy Hayes, and as many of you guys know, I love sports. All I do is watch sports all day, every day, which is why I'm the host of like 3 different sports channels. So I've teamed up with DraftKings Sportsbook to get you guys an amazing offer. New customers can bet just $5 and get $200 in bonus bets if your bet wins. Again, new customers can bet just $5 and get $200 in bonus bets if your first bet wins. All you have to do is use our code Bear Central. That's the name of this channel, so it's easy to remember. Bear Central. You're here every single day, and we're bringing you guys a great offer. You can stay in on the action and use your bonus bets on DraftKings same game parlays for a shot at an even bigger payout. You love the thrill of live betting? DraftKings has you covered. Bet live on star player props and in-progress games right as they happen. If sports betting is not yet available in your state, don't worry. You can still join in on all the fun with DraftKings daily fantasy sports and have a shot to win cash prizes. Again, I've teamed with DraftKings. They're giving you guys an amazing offer. $5 can get you guys $200 in bonus bets. All you got to do is use our code Bear Central and tell them Hey sent you. Peace.
Man. Hey, the Bears are 6.5-point underdogs. I'm saying, take the points,
Bitch.
bitch. But hey, it's time to get into the fun part of this stuff, man. C-Dubb, this first voicemail is from Jerome.
Jerome.
Hey, Hayes, this is Rome from Chicago, live in New Jersey. I just want to say y'all put out real good content, but I was calling because y'all always say the Bears always have to come back. They played the Super Bowl champs. They did not have to come back. They stopped them from taking the lead, period. They did something they haven't did. And they also won by 2 scores. So, are the Bears culture really changing? I think they are. I say Chicago up, Bear down.
All right, so we heard
Yeah.
from my man Jerome. C-Dubb. Jerome was in the house, said the culture is changing. How you feeling?
I said Jerome's in the house. Watch your mouth. Shake it out. Hey, Jerome, bro. You all right, bro? The Bears won by double digits. They win in a myriad of ways, like I was saying earlier. We can play however you want to play it, bro. You want to make it a running game. We want us to 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 take your manhood like we took Philly last game in Philadelphia. Do you want to play an offensive game like Cincinnati? Do you want to play a defensive game like we have done it early in the year? It's every how you want it, baby. We can we can we can we can make sure you're good. Wherever you want to play the game of football, we can meet you there, bro. You are right, Jerome. Bear down.
You are right. Your C-Dubb is feeling itself, and everybody should be feeling itself. I keep telling y'all, the culture is changing, and this is where the Bears should be playing their best football. We got another day before we hit December. That's when Ben Johnson promised that the Bears will be playing their best football, and the guys are trending in the right direction. The Bulls lost Friday night. I don't give a damn. The Bulls lost yesterday night. I don't give a damn. The Michigan Wolverines lost to Ohio State. Guess what? The tune still sounds the same. I don't give a damn. They can't steal my joy
Nope.
because the Bears are on top, baby. The Bears are on top. So we all should be feeling good, being proud, and hoping that we can continue to ride this wave. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to live in the moment. I'm not going to overanalyze everything.
I'm not
I'm
analyzing.
just going to go out there and say, hey, let's continue to get better. Let's stack up these wins and let's see if we can take the North and never give it back. Bro. But we appreciate the call, Jerome. Hey, everybody should be feeling good right now. Hey, that coffee gonna hit today. It's brewing right now. Yo, bro. But hey, appreciate the call, Jerome. C-Dubb, we about to get into this next one. This next one is from my guy from South Carolina, John Johnson.
John
Here it
Johnson.
is.
Bobby, C-Dubb, hey, Steve-O, Cognac Boys, how everybody doing? Happy late Thanksgiving. Hope everybody had a good, safe, enjoyable holiday with the family. I know I had one, especially Friday. Let's call it Black Friday. Black Friday was a great Friday. But what I want to say, guys, is last year we were talking about, and y'all probably mentioned it this year too, but last year we were talking about keeping receipts. This year right here, I'm finally able to cash in some receipts. And the biggest receipt that I need to cash in right now is a Green Bay Slacker receipt. I need them to whoop Green Bay ass, big up in Detroit for payback for beating us earlier. But I'm ready to cash in these receipts, and I'm so proud of my team. The one thing I'm trying to refrain from, and I hit it a little bit, trying to stay on social media and trying to brag and boast too much, which we're at the point right now where we can, but I don't want to be like those damn Cowboy fans. I'm riding in silence right now. I'm enjoying it. Prague, I'm a Prague Bear Gears on, and I'm enjoying it. But I'm just ready to cash in some receipts, especially to the Green Bay Slackers. Tell me, guys, what y'all think about it. I hope the rest of your weekend is enjoyable and you have fun. I love you guys. Love the show. Keep doing what you're doing. It's your boy John Johnson from South Carolina. Signing out. Bear down.
Appreciate the call, John Johnson. And ladies and gentlemen, I just gotta introduce y'all to a little lucky fan that has been rocking on the desk since my birthday thing, and via my baby girl, Santa Bell. He been rocking with the Bears, and we been bearing down. He gonna stay on the desk because you know why.
W Santa Bell.
Santa Bell is here. But John, I'm ready to cash in some of those receipts too. And we already started cashing in. We just ready to submit our $1 million ticket. It's coming. We got us a few tickets that hit for a 10K slip. We hit a few tickets that hit for a $500 slip. We hit a few slips. They said y'all ain't beat nobody. We whooped on we was in trouble, but they took care of business versus the Steelers at the end of the day. I think that, yeah, Bart Scott on ESPN. This is for you, buddy. The Bears are gonna absolutely get dominated by the Eagles. Who got dominated, brother? That's all I want to say. That's all I gotta say.
Hey man, I would suggest that you guys go ahead and let people know what you want to let them know, bro. Don't hold back because some PTSD and some stupid ass like vibe or something like you think that's gonna make us lose the game against the Green Bay Packers. It's not gonna happen, bro. That we don't have any effect on the game. We should feel proud, and we need to let everybody know about it. We deserve it. The Chicago, we up. Being humble is good sometimes, but I feel like it's our time to be not so much humble, bro. And W Santa Bear in the chat for sure. W
Hey, I'm not gonna
motherfucking
lie,
Santa Bear.
C-Dubb. Why do I have to hide my confidence for your insecurities?
Oh, bro.
That's all I gotta say. That's all you gotta say. Why do I have to hide my enjoyment, my confidence for your insecurities? Because the Lions, they window for Super Bowl was open for the last 3 years. Didn't take advantage. Actually got their ass sent home as the number 1 seed last year. The Green Bay Packers. Yeah, y'all window is probably not closed, but just know that you got a guy that's approaching with that thing that the SWAT come with to bust down the door. SWAT coming.
Bro, we ain't gotta ask permission to boast about our team, to represent our team. We ain't asking for permission. This Chicago, you know what I'm saying? We gonna let motherfuckers know, bro. And we up right now. So enjoy it while we got it right now. Because
last year we went on a 10-game losing streak. Was they well? Was they telling us to calm down? In
No,
they was laughing at us.
They wanted us to be more unhinged. What the fuck? They almost tore this channel apart, bro. Come on,
bro. What? But appreciate the call, John Johnson. C-Dubb. This next one is from 7.
7-11.
Peace and blessings once again. It's your boy 7 Inglewood's on right now. He's on. And I got to also say, after everybody was talking all and keeps talking all this stuff about Caleb Williams and his play and how it's not accurate and he's, wild or whatever, it's interesting about how from Rex Grossman up into Justin Fields. From Rex Grossman to Justin Fields, every quarterback we've had, regardless of who was out there with the ball in their hand, I always had anxiety. Like, okay, when are they going to turn the ball over? How many games have we watched the Packers play us? At the end of the game, we hear that DB say in the interview something like, "Well, yeah, the Bears were up, but we knew it was the Bears, so we knew they was going to do something." And it ended with us turning the ball over at the end of the game or something like that. So I will say with the ball in Caleb's hands, I don't feel that level of anxiety at all. I don't feel like, oh God. Even when the passes sometimes are inaccurate, even when sometimes he's throwing on a run or whatever, like I don't get that level of anxiety. Like this might be it, like I used to feel. So that's one thing I do have and can sense with this team. There's a whole sense of command and authority that's taking place with the ball in Caleb's hands, even if he's not as accurate as some of those previous quarterbacks have been. But I just wanted to throw that out there for all them haters out there talking about Caleb Williams ain't this, ain't that. He's also 9-3. Quit playing. You know what I'm saying? And it's dope that, the way that we got this win, or it seems like really the whole squad got their turnaround or it's almost like on some get back tour kind of sort of, like they got back at and it all started with Washington. They got back to Washington and that's when everything really started to kick into gear. And now it's like it's dope that they getting this victory right here, right on the anniversary when they got rid of Flus, but I digress. Just giving the props to Caleb and the Bears. I really love what they're doing. I hope they keep it up. I know the goal was only to have a winning season, so we got that. You know what I'm saying? Anything else on top of that is it's just icing. So better too.
Appreciate the call, 7. C-Dubb, what you got? Because they can't steal my joy.
Bro, they can't, bro. Hey, shout out 7, man. Look, man, check this out, man. All you Caleb haters, I've been waiting to address you motherfuckers, bro. You guys is just, I don't even know what to do with you guys. I could just smile and just point at you guys now, like it's getting ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? The kid is gonna be a superstar. He is not perfect in the slightest bit, but my man's right there. He talked about the key word that we feel about this quarterback that we haven't felt for a quarterback in a long time. Confidence in any situation. Caleb Williams can deliver, and this is the first time in a long time. Like, I think defenses fear Justin Fields, but they fear Justin Fields for his legs. You fear Caleb Williams as a quarterback in all things included, as a defensive coordinator, as a defensive player, as a opposing NFL team. You guys can continue to hate. I will no longer give you any respect if your hate is not based on the play that's going on right now on the field, because he does make occasional ball head plays. If you continually just throw out irrational disses at Caleb, I'm going to approach you in the chat and I'm going to press you at what you really are, a Chicago Bears fan, or you just something else. I don't know what it else could be. You don't want us to be
come
good.
to you as they come in.
Bro.
But hey, I agree with you 100%. And I think that 7 was right on the money when he was saying that quarterbacks gave us anxiety in the past. What was Justin Fields' biggest thing? He couldn't get the ball out fast enough, or if we were down in the fourth quarter, we like, yeah, this game is over. You know what I'm saying? So when you look at Caleb Williams, is he perfect? No, he still has to grow. He still has to be better in a lot of things, with more specifically taking the layups. But we down 2 scores versus the Giants. We know bro locked in.
Yeah.
The defense give up the damn big lead versus the Cincinnati Bengals. Bro locked in.
Mhm.
He get a sack, fumble, touchdown versus the Steelers. Short-term memory, come back and play a hell of a game. Then last game was not good. The wind is 35 miles an hour. He
Yeah.
missing stuff. Wide receiver slipping. Guess what? On the rollout to put the dagger in the corpse.
Dot.
He could have checked down to DeAndre Swift. That's why he pump fake. But he said, oh shit, that safety coming down before the start of the play. Let me throw a off-platform dart to
Dot.
put on your head.
Bro, come on, man.
That's confidence.
Come on.
If you're going to criticize him, keep it football related. You say anything about the nails, that's on you and Caleb Williams. You want to go ask him out on a date? Go ask him on a date. I don't give a fuck how he dressed, what he put on his nails, what he do with his body or his mouth. I ain't got nothing to do with me. I keep telling y'all, my wife finer than the motherfucker. I'm good.
Oh, bro.
I don't care what he do with his body. Can he play football?
Yes.
That's all I care about. That's all I care about. But hey,
That's all right.
appreciate the call, 7. C-Dubb, we keeping this thing rolling on. This next one is from Corey Mo.
Corey Mo.
Hey, this your boy Corey Mo calling in once again. Y'all know what it is. CBC was happening. Look, man, I'm sitting here watching some clips of that game. My wife was talking my head off during the game. Had me in the house. I'm trying to get back out to the garage to watch it on a big screen. And I finally get a chance to get out there. And I opened up the garage door, and all I see was a highlight clip of the replay of the pass that Caleb Williams threw. Man, he dropped a complete dime on that rollout, man. On that play action pass. He dropped a complete rollout. And see, that's what we talking about. Run that fucking ball down these teams' throat and let Caleb get out on the perimeter with wide receivers. And man, he is gonna deliver some dimes, man. This is how he used to playing. And people say he's generational. Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, if Patrick Mahomes is generational, then in which he is, I ain't trying to take nothing from him. He's special. Caleb have the same tangibles. Caleb delivered that dime and looked just like Patrick Mahomes throwing to Travis Kelce, man. Look at here. We got something special. And Ben Johnson is an evil genius on that offense, man. I'm telling you. The moment he get that offense clicking on all cylinders, pass game, run game, set the pass game up through the run game, and let that defense do what they do. Once we get them linebackers back, man, all our linebackers back, man, we are dangerous and unstoppable, man. Look, if we can make it through these gauntlets of games, Lions, Green Bay 2 times, that Cleveland Browns defense, man, look at here. Look at here. We are going to be something dangerous. We are already dangerous. It's going to get even more dangerous, even more thick for opposing defenses, opposing offenses, man. I think Ben Johnson really been holding back. What y'all think? I think Ben Johnson been holding back some of the calls, some of the play calls, because he trying to feel out Caleb Williams and his passing game to see what they can do. He been trying to get them to a certain point, because notice he been passing more than he been running when he should be running. I think he giving these boys in-game reps, man. Live in-game regular season reps, man. And if this shit can get clicking, I'm telling you, man, we can go some places for the rest of the season, and we can go some places in the playoffs, man. Super Bowl is not looking like it's a dream or some shit that's here for us a year from now, 2 years from now. No, it's looking crazy, man.
Ooh, that boy talking that talk, and I ain't mad at you, brother. I'm just gonna enjoy it week by week. But you got every single right to be thinking Super Bowl if that's how you want a fan, bro. I'm not mad at you, but I think that Ben Johnson is honestly, it's the way he game plan is dependent on the opponent. Every week they're doing something differently. Every week they're throwing out different type of packages. When they went against the New York Giants, it was heavy 12-man personnel. When they went out versus the Eagles on Friday, they went to some heavy 12 personnel, but then they also mixed in some 13 personnel. That's adding 3 tight ends on the field and ran the ball. And if you cannot, this is not towards you, Corey Mo. This is for anybody that's listening. The Chicago Bears in this game, if you want to see the breakdown and how Ben Johnson is utilizing motions and shifts even at the snap of the football. It is ridiculous and it will blow your mind. If you anybody listening can't break it down, Tim Jenkins does a hell of a job on YouTube breaking it down. Chase Daniels does a hell of a job on YouTube breaking it down. Y'all can check out those guys to kind of help walk you through those breakdowns. And it's just great to see. But talk your shit, Corey Mo. Talk your shit.
Oh, bro, shout out Corey Mo. This is what I'm talking about, y'all. Let loose like my boy Corey Mo, bro. I just glitched right there. Look, we up, bro. Don't be scared to say what you feel right now, bro. We 9-3. Now I want to talk about what you talked about early in the comment. I think nephew hit it right on the head for mostly what you said on your statement. Let's talk about superlatives for Caleb Williams, bro. And what is superlatives? Superlatives, what does he will you deem him on top of the league at? Here's what I think. Arm strength. He's at the top of the league. He's one of the top arm talents in the league. Throwing off platform. He's on the top of the league. Escapability. He's at the top of the league. Do you need me to go on? With the ball tucked under his arm. He's one of the most dangerous quarterbacks in the league. This kid is still not 50% complete as a complete quarterback. This league is in trouble. King Caleb, bro. Dubs in the chat.
Bro, then threw up 30 dubs.
Can't
Dubs
fuck
for
with me.
C
You can't
Dub.
fuck with me like this. We 9-3. You can't fuck with me right now.
But hey, C Dub, this appreciate the call, Corey Mo. C Dub, this the last one of the day. This one's from Greedy.
Yo, shout out to y'all at Chicago Bears Central, man. Cognac boys, man. This is Gritty, man. Hey, I got a question for y'all. What do you think the keys to beating the Packers next Sunday will be, man? My prediction, I got us beating the Packers. I got us beating the Packers 20.
Bro, ready,
28-24. Chicago. I got us beating the Packers at Lambeau Field. What's y'all predictions? You know what I'm saying? I'm just, and a lot of times as Bears fans, we don't be optimistic. We always think the worst. You know what I'm saying? But I got faith in this team. I got faith in my team regardless. You know what I'm saying? And I believe Darnell Wright can contain Michael Parsons. I don't believe Michael Parsons is gonna go for no 5-6 sacks. So, he might get a sack or two. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say he's not gonna get a sack, but to stop the whole operation, I don't think he's gonna be able to do enough of that. You know what I'm saying? Then I got Jordan Love is about to face the best secondary he probably done faced in a little minute. I think people underestimate how good of a secondary this team is, especially with Kyler back. You got Jalen back. You know what I'm saying? That first game, they played good. Imagine when they get to the chemistry really get to flowing, and, man, we ain't got no linebackers. Man, hey, we'll see, though. You know what I'm saying? I got faith in my team. And what do you feel like the Bears got to do better from the last game to what they got to do better in the next game coming up? And who are y'all favorite Bears this season? You know what I'm saying? Which one of y'all, which one of the Bears are y'all favorite Bears so far this season? Who you feel like has played the best from your eyes this season? But shout out to y'all, the Chicago Bears Central, man. This is really I'm out, man. I've been rocking with y'all for a minute, man. SGB, man. Fuck them cheeseheads. Fuck the Packers, man. You know how I'm coming, man. I ain't gonna lie. Fuck them motherfuckers. Them motherfuckers been talking shit all. Hey, I can't wait. Because we finna take ownership of Lambeau Field next Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we beat Aaron Rodgers this year. You know his ass is on the bench. Guess what? We finna beat the Packers on Sunday. I feel like we finna sweep them. I feel like we finna 2-0 them motherfuckers. Fuck the Packers, man. Fuck Green Bay. Hey, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Fuck.
I'm with it. Hey, C-Dubb, I'm gonna do it for you. Dubs in the chat. Go ahead, bro.
First and foremost, FGB for a motherfucking living. And that's actually a fact right there. My favorite players on this team is Caleb Williams, and I'll give you a defensive player. It is Jaquan Brisker is my favorite defensive player to watch on the field. And how I think that I'm gonna just give you a quick preview. I'm not gonna give you a score because we like to hold that for the pregame show. But this game will be won in the trenches, and which quarterback makes the least mistakes in the most plays. That's how it's going to be won. Did you see Darnell and what he did to Jalen Carter? You throwing him around like a fucking doubt. So what you think you gonna do with a lighter? This guy, I think they gonna move him around. They ain't gonna want him over there with a nasty guy like Darnell Wright. If they smart, they would not have him line up against Darnell Wright. That's not very smart. You see what he did to TJ after he got that sack fumble? Oh, he was what was TJ Watt after that? Did you hear his name again? No. He was getting tossed around like Jalen Carter. This is going to be one in the trenches. And those guys, those 5 guys, and then when they bring in another guy, an extra lineman, then you can add the tight ends. They nasty, bro.
Ben Johnson.
I'm
just letting you know right now, Ben Johnson is not going to let their defensive front 7 wreck this game. He's already shown that. When he went up against the Giants in the early week, he said this is probably, up until this point, this is probably one of the best defensive fronts that we faced this season at that moment in time. Ben Johnson ran like 12-man personnel like 70% of the time. So he see that the Green Bay Packers, they like to run Micah on stunts from the outside to the inside. They also, the Green Bay Packers, because I've been doing my work. They also like to have Micah Parsons show pressure up the middle and drop them back in coverage. Guess what's going to happen? Some good game planning from Ben Johnson and his coaching staff. Now, C-Dubb, I'm gonna rock with you. I can't give score predictions because we saving that for the pregame. But I'm gonna just give y'all a little tweaker. C-Dubb, there is federal law, state law, county law, and then there's Chicago Bears law. You gotta follow the law. If you catch my drift. If y'all know where I'm going. There's Chicago Bears law. We follow the rules.
Yeah.
I will not be in prison. I am not Anthony Davis. There's your take. But my favorite player on offense to watch right now is Caleb Williams, and then second Kyle Monangai. My favorite simply because I'm a former running back, and I just love when the running backs knock people on their ass in every week. Kyle Monangai and his no neck is knocking people on their ass. Favorite defensive player, I'm gonna go with C-Dubb. I got 2. First one is Jaquan Brisker. I just feel like when he's healthy and on the field, he brings so much to the Bears. And then secondly is C.J. Garner-Johnson. What a pickup for the Chicago Bears that was.
W. Ryan Poles, bro. Maybe executive of the year this year. Maybe executive of the year.
You
might get it. Maybe coach of the year, executive of the year.
That'd be crazy.
Plenty of Pro Bowl. I don't even think we had Pro Bowlers last year, did we?
We did not. We will have a lot of them this year.
At least
4.
You think 4?
Darnell Wright, Joe Tooney.
Jonah Jackson coming up too, nephew.
He might be. I don't know. And then, damn, Tremaine Edmonds, he would have been, but he out.
And Kevin Byard.
Kevin Byard is an option.
And Nashawn got 7 interceptions.
Exactly. We got some options. Maybe 3 or 4. I'm with you. We'll see though. We still got some games left, man.
Yeah.
But hey, C-Dubb, you got anything left before we wrap this up?
Hey, man, don't be ashamed to be up, bro. We up, bro. Stop having PTSD. We up. They got to get up with us. FGB in a motherfucking chat. We coming for that ass this week, bro. Ain't nobody. The time for talking is nothing. We got to show up at 3:30 in the afternoon this Sunday. And then afterwards, when the smoke clears, we assume who up throwing up them dubs. Dubs in the chat, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
But hey, that is it. C-Dubb came with the ON energy all day and threw up the dubs all day. So y'all do us a favor and put on one last dub by hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel. We had a jam-packed show today, so appreciate all the callers that called in and gave us their thoughts. And like C-Dubb said, fan the fuck out. Y'all ain't gotta lower your expectations, simmer down and be humble because of somebody else's insecurity. Have that confidence and be happy for yourself and where we are right now, because they said we wouldn't even be here. We at the beginning of the season said a 9-8 season was a good season. Now we got 9 wins with games to left to stack up more wins. Let's go, man. Bear down, hit the line. The number to do so is 773-242-9336. We are the #1 spot for everything Chicago Bears because of you all. We appreciate it. Shot-town up and bet out, man. See y'all on the next one.
Last dub.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.